What's up, Cowboy Nation? It's your boy Cole with Cole Cowboy Sports Report, where I bring you the latest and greatest content of the Dallas Cowboys. If you're new to this channel, please hit that like button, hit that sub button, and ring that notification bell so you know what I'm dropping. Hey, your boy finally hit 1,000 followers on Twitter. Hey, I appreciate everybody that hit up my Twitter and actually even subbed up to my channel. Hey, if you're new to this channel, check out Cole's Cowboys on Twitter. Hit that follow, and I'll give you a follow back. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. This week, divisional round, we got the San Francisco 49ers. Historic matchup. Now, last year, they beat our ass. Plain and simple. They punched us in the mouth at home and left some of our fan base crying. I didn't cry. I was just pissed. But, yeah, we were crying out there, man. They got pictures of it, and it's horrible. Video footage. It's horrible. Perfect trolling, perfect trolling material. I mean, goodness. I had to see that same video all season. And I know if that video is going around, I know that the team is seeing that shit. And they like, you know what? We're going to nip this shit in the bud this week. Revenge. It is a revenge tour. Our first revenge was against Brady. We beat his ass. Now we got to go after the 49ers, and we will. Let me tell you something, man. This is how funny this season has been. I had very low expectations of this team, and then this team showed me otherwise. You know what I'm saying? This is way different than how things were last year. A lot of people were saying last year when we lost to the 49ers that our Super Bowl window is gone. It's done. Like, we cannot come back from that. I heard it, and I know, I'm not going to say no names, but I know who exactly told me this. And, you know, they were Eagle fans. And they said our Super Bowl window was closed. You know what I'm saying? No way we'll be able to make it, you know, be competitive. Like, the weapons we have and all that stuff, that was our chance to go to the Super Bowl. Our biggest chance, right? I heard this last year. Like, okay, so we came back this year, right? 12-5. But this team is better. And we have less, like, talent, you know what I'm saying, than we did last year. This team just more focused, you know what I'm saying? One thing I reckon, like, with all the stuff that we've been through, losing Dak and still going, you know what I'm saying? Then when he came back, you know, it was little struggles, but we were still beating the teams that we needed to beat. You know, we came out, we beat Philadelphia after they beat us week 6. We beat them. You know what I'm saying? We swept the Giants. You know, we had hard, you know, iffy games against the Texans, but we pulled it out with a win. You know what I'm saying? A lot of bad, you know, energy towards Dak. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, give him a lot of flack on his plays. You know, he's leading the league in interceptions. You know what I'm saying? A lot of pressure on him. A lot of pressure on Mike McCarthy. To have a 12-win season back-to-back, he's on the hot seat. See, the media, this is the thing what the media does. And one thing about the media with these 4- and 3-letter networks is that people, Cowboy haters, just regular, you know, they'll lean towards what they say and take what they say and run with it. Stephen A. Smith, he swore up and down that Mike McCarthy was on the hot seat and lose his job. Jerry Jones said, no, he's not going to lose his job. Why would he lose his job? Stephen A. Smith goes back on his word and say that Jerry Jones is lying. Jerry Jones held an 8-8 coach for 10 years. 10 years. Why would he fire a guy that came into the fold, had one losing season, and we can excuse that season because that was a pandemic year, and he lost his quarterback for the whole season. So, you know, that was his first year. Came back, second year, 12-5. Came back, second year, the third year, 12-5 again. And not to mention, we got a playoff win. So, Mike McCarthy is here to stay. I'm a big Mike McCarthy fan. I like him. I like what he's doing for this team. And the team loves him too, man. The team respects him. And you saw that at the whenever they put that chain around his neck. Now, we got the 49ers, man. And the 49ers, they not to be played with. They not Tampa Bay. They not old. They do have some old players, but they're very physical. Very physical. They have a rookie quarterback. He was a third stringer. He was the last draft pick, the last guy to be drafted. I know very little about him. I watched a couple of his games. I watched him when they played the Seahawks, and I also watched him when they played Tampa Bay. You know what I'm saying? Brock Purdy is doing a good job. I'm not throwing no shade on Brock Purdy. You know what I'm saying? I even spoke with a 49ers podcaster, Ted, and he was like, I threw this out to him. I said, do you think that Brock Purdy could possibly be, you know, in that situation like Tom Brady did? You know, I'm not saying he's Tom Brady. I'm just saying he's a guy that nobody looked at. He came out and he started shining out and shining the world. Would he be considered a Tom Brady guy if he made it to the Super Bowl? You know what I'm saying? He wasn't too high on him. A lot of 49 fans not really too high on Brock Purdy, but they respect what he's doing. I would say more like he's in the Shanahan, you know, that Shanahan system. And you can't fail with the Shanahan system. You got all the weapons around you. You have a good defense. And then you got, you know, great weapons. I mean, you got Brandon Ayuk. You got George Kittle. You got the fullback. I forgot his damn name. You got Deebo Samuel. You got Christian McCaffrey. I mean, those are great weapons to have around. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, when you have stuff like that, you got a pretty decent offensive line, especially with Trent Williams out there, I think on left tackle or whatever. I mean, that's big. You know what I'm saying? So he's comfortable. But the teams that I seen him play Cardinals team that wasn't good with Kyler Murray, but also wasn't good without him. You know what I'm saying? They destroyed them. You got the Seahawks. You know, they was a surprising team. Of course, they played good, but you know what I'm saying? They destroyed them. You know what I'm saying? They're not a pretty good team. They battled to overtime with the Raiders, which we all know what the Raiders are. The Raiders are trash. You know what I'm saying? And to make it even worse, they were playing their backup quarterback, Jarrett Stidham. You know what I'm saying? And they went into a overtime with that. You know what I'm saying? So that raised a lot of flags that people aren't talking about. I think they lost to the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? The Chiefs don't even have a running game. This team is beatable, man. I mean, and I don't really like, I'm not going to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, add on the addition, you know, the losses that they did against the Falcons and the Bears, because that's early in the season. But, and then, you know, the 49ers were going through some injuries too. So I'm going to give them a pass there. But towards the recent games, I'm not seeing much. I'm seeing them beat bad teams. We not that team, man. We can come out there and we can punch you in the mouth too. You know what I'm saying? Jarrett Stidham hasn't met a Michael Parsons. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't met, you know what I'm saying, a DeMarcus Lawrence or a Dorrance Armstrong. You know, a Dan Quinn's defense. He has not met that. You know what I'm saying? So as long as we handle business on defense and we run the ball effectively and control that clock, and put pressure on Brock Purdy, we will be fine. This team is not invincible, man. We can beat the hell out of this team. We really can. Now, it's going to be a close game. It's not going to be like that Tampa game. It's going to be a close game. But I definitely got us winning this football game. We going to the NFC Championship. This is the year. This is the year. And I had very low expectations of this season. But after I'm just seeing the fight in these guys, I watch the sounds on the sidelines. These guys on a mission. They're on a mission and they're not taking crap, man. J-Ron Curse, he's a great leader of that defense. He's definitely in his A game. Michael Parsons, he's ready. This team been waiting for this moment against the 49ers. You think they not thinking about last year's game and how it ended? The 49ers are chill, relaxed. I over here seeing Nick Bosa talk trash, talking about 49ers America's team. You know what I'm saying? And I want them to talk their trash. You know what I'm saying? They relax. They believe they got this in the bag. They're not taking this team serious. This team going to come out there and pop them in the mouth, man. And I cannot wait to see it. I cannot wait. Like, this is what it's supposed to be. And I also feel like that the football gods, I believe in football gods, the football gods has us playing the Eagles in the NFC Championship game. And if we beat the 49ers, you might as well book a Super Bowl. And I'm saying that right now because I don't believe in the Eagles. I don't believe in the Eagles. I mean, shit, we probably might be playing the Giants, to be honest. because, you know what I'm saying, I don't believe in them. I just feel like the Giants probably might go out there and beat them. But it is what it is. This is a great season. I love how this season is. You know, a lot of people are happy with that whole NFC Kumbaya shit, MC East. Like, fuck that. I don't want none of them teams left. I want us to be the only team left in the NFC representing the NFC in the Super Bowl. I don't care what they doing. I want us to win. But anyway, man, y'all heard my rant. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited. I was super excited about our win last week, but that's just a wild card. One thing one thing that really held us back is winning in the divisional round. And the divisional round is the most important round in the playoffs. It is. It's the hardest. Divisional round is showing who's really pretenders and who is contenders. So we need to come out there with a focused mind. Yeah, we got less time, you know, the rest. I don't give a damn, and they don't give a damn either. Let's go out there and handle business, man. I believe we can do it. I believe it, man. I'm proud of this team. I'm proud of Dak Prescott. I'm proud of Tony Pollard. I'm proud of Ezekiel Elliott. I'm proud of all our defensive players. I'm proud of our offensive line. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of CeeDee Lamb. I mean, Dalton Schultz. Our rookies Ferguson and Hendershot. They've been playing outstanding. This is a very important game to win, man. We beat this, you know what I'm saying? We beat them, and we can go ahead and march on down to the Super Bowl. I guarantee it. But hey, thank you. Everybody viewing this video, everybody that liked, everybody that subscribed, everybody that shared this content. Hey, I appreciate it. And I'm definitely going to bring more content your way. Please hit that subscribe button, guys. Please hit that subscribe and please share, man. Hey, and comment. Comment on the video. I would love to know what y'all think, even if y'all trolls. You know what I'm saying? It's all about a conversation. But hey, y'all be easy, stay blessed, and go Cowboys.